Hello, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new here, I'm a single woman with a single income and I'm in debt. I am documenting my debt free journey and my budgeting journey here on YouTube. Today is January 5th and it is the new year. If you haven't gotten a chance to watch my video, my month 3 debt confession video, I just posted it this morning. Please go back and watch that. Anyway, today we're going to do my budget for the month of January. Let's see how the new year goes. You know, we want to start on the right foot, make smart choices. And yeah, I mean, it's the new year, new me, all of that stuff. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, I think it's important to, since I've started budgeting, I can't believe how important it is to really to do this. Like, this has just been a really eye-opening experience. So this is going to look very similar to the past, the previous budgeting videos, because I mean, my bills and everything stay pretty much the same. I do have some stuff to talk about as far as like my income for January, and we'll get to that when we get to that piece of the video, part of the video. All right, so let's get started. Student loans, I will still continue to budget $450. I was budgeting $400 initially. We saw what the student loan interest does to the debt. So I just, now we're doing $450 to help cover some of that interest. I am also making biweekly payments. So even though it's $450, I try to do an initial like $200 to $210 payment, and then I do the second payment later on in the year. But this is the total for the entire month. Home loan will stay at $1,600. My Chase is my car note or my car loan. We're going to do $800 for this. Capital One, we are in the home stretch of paying this thing off. Home stretch, so $500. Again, no Bank of America credit card. So initially, when I started my debt-free journey, I had 2 credit cards. I had a Bank of America credit card. I had a Capital One credit card. Each credit card was getting $250. Since then, I've paid off my Bank of America credit card and I've snowballed that $250 into Capital One. So now Capital One is getting $500. All right, water bill this month, I always budget $30. Speaking of bills, someone asked me about trash and recycling, I guess. I didn't know that people paid that like monthly or quarterly or something. I know at least maybe it's different everywhere, but at least for me, my trash and sewage sewer, I don't know. All of that is paid in my taxes, my property taxes or my city taxes. So for example, I pay taxes for my county, and then I pay taxes for my city that I live in. And the city's taxes allows me to use the recycling area and the composting area for like yard debris and stuff. So I use that. I take all of my recycling there. So I don't pay like a fee for recycling. I just take it all over there every Saturday or every other Saturday. And then my trash pickup is just in my property taxes. So I didn't know that it was different for other states or counties or anything. So that's why I don't put that in here. It's part of my property tax. Okay, gas. Last month I had a gas leak, and the gas leak was outside. It was by the meter, but I don't know what that means as far as like paying it and what, I don't know. So I'm going to budget $250 because I don't know. That's extraordinarily high. I think my highest gas bill last year was like 180. That might be too high, but it's better to be safe than sorry because I really don't know. Power, Christmas lights and everything is going to impact. How much did I budget last month? Power, I budgeted $50. I paid $38. What do we think? Like 100? Let's do 100. I don't know. I left the Christmas lights on a lot, so I don't know. Insurance is $144.77, right? I just looked at that. Yeah, $144.77. This is going to stay the same. My rate went down. It was like 150 or something. So it's gone down a few dollars. My phone bill, I have to make sure that I pay $148.08. Last month I paid like $170. It could have been my brain fog, because I was sick. So maybe they asked me like, do you want to make an extra payment on the device? And I said yes, and I don't know. Anyway, chiropractor's $59. Gym is always $10. Subscriptions is $49.90 something, so I'm just gonna say $50. Savings, I would like to save $500 this month. Okay, so let's sum this up real quick because we need to talk about my income. And part of me was like, do I even want to talk about this? But I think it's important that I'm transparent with you guys because, like, I want to make sure that I'm being honest with myself and with the people that have been supporting me because I think that's important, right? Honesty and transparency. Okay. 46, 41. Let me write this down somewhere. Do I have a sticky note? So I don't forget. 46, 41, 85. Okay, it's a sticky note. Okay, so 46, 41, 85. My income this month. $24.65. I did get a slight bonus. I mean, yes, I got a bonus, but I also got a slight raise. I think, let's just say it's $2,500. I just don't want to over budget. Like, I don't want to. $24.65. Yeah, let's go ahead and say it's $2,500 per paycheck. So let's say my income this month, I did get a bonus. So remember back in November, I talked about what I think my bonus was and all of that stuff. I moved money around to cover so that I could pay for my Bank of America card. I just went ahead and paid it off. I believe that the bonus with this income included, well, I know what it is because I got paid this morning. So I'll go ahead and just add that in for my income this month. Income this month is $6,800. So let's go ahead and put this in here for the month. I'm just making sure you guys can see. Okay, so 6,800 minus 46, 41, 85. So this is what I just calculated for all of this. That means I have like $2,158.15 left over. Spending, I want to give myself some grace because my vacuum cleaner broke. It like started to like smoke and I need a new vacuum cleaner. I also need to pick up 3 months are coming up for my vent, the filters for my air vent, so I need to pick those up. Those aren't too expensive, but I need to pick those up as well. And I also need to pay for my the HOA fees um, for my the house that my dad lives in. So uh, my okay, when my mother passed away, the home, the deed for that home is under my mother's name. That house is completely paid off. When she passed away, my mother had no will, so the house, the deed to that house was transferred to my dad, my brother, and I. So my name is on the deed to that home. Now, we have come to an agreement between the three of us, like as far as that house goes. My dad and my brother live in the house with my sister-in-law and my nephew. I don't pay for any maintenance on the home. I don't pay for any of the bills, utilities, or anything on the home. I contribute to the HOA fees every year, and I also contribute for the property taxes because I don't know what the future holds with that home. And since I owe some, I have some, I hate to say, like, interest in the home because it was my mother's home. You know, we tried to make sure that it's still that it stays with us in the family. So that's my contribution, is the HOA fees for the home and property taxes. So I need to pay that before February 1st. So HOA fees for that is $300. Maybe I should put that in here. I don't know what to do. I'll make note of it, but I'm not gonna put this on my thing. I don't know if I should. Should I put it? Okay. So that leaves me with $1,858. So spending, I am going to budget, I guess, $800 for spending for myself. That's going to be for the vacuum, air filters, and oh, you know, I also need like detergents and things. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this up one more time, make sure that I am still within budget. And then the rest of the money, I need to think about what I want to do. Do I want to put it back into my savings accounts and my do I want to put it back into my saving account, or do I want to go ahead and pay off the Capital One card? I don't know. Because my nest egg is really important to me. I think you guys know that now. Let's go ahead and do 100 envelope. Actually, I'm just going to call this Big Daddy Lump Sum because I think my friends have been calling it that. So I'm going to call it back to call it. If you Big Daddy Lump Sum, watch my December goals or New Year's goals or something like that video, then you'll get the joke for the Big Daddy Lump Sum. Okay. So total, oh, I should have used a ruler for this. I'll do it later. Okay, is $6,041.85. And then we'll see we'll see what happens with the buffer here. Do I go ahead and just pay off the Capital One? Do I decide to put it back into my savings? Is there an emergency that's going to happen? I don't know. I could hopefully, Lord forbid, that anything comes up. We'll go from there. I mean, I think I have a pretty good buffer there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to speak negativity into the universe, so I'm just going to leave it like this. I think this is a good start for the month of January. Thank you, Lord, for, I'm just very thankful for my, for having the job that I do, for working really hard, earning that bonus, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, that's it. This is my budgeting video for the month of January. I don't have any other updates besides that. Yeah, I don't have any other updates. So, I hope you guys had a happy new year. I'm pretty sure I said that in my last video. So, if you enjoyed this content and you're on your own budgeting journey, or debt-free journey, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you around. You can hear some of my rambles and ventings and on occasion. But anyway, I hope that you all have a great week. And if you are on your own budgeting journey, I hope that you're successful this week and every week. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.